Hey guys, Magnus here, bringing you another Walking Dead video on another dead Walking Dead character. This one will be on Season 1's Dr. Edwin Jenner, biologist for the CDC, husband to Candice Jenner, and the last member of the team trying to find a cure. Edwin is of course male. He is played by Noah Emmerich. He is mid-40s and appears in Wildfire. First appears in Wildfire. Before the apocalypse, he worked in the CDC with his wife, and he then married her. Her name was Candice. When the outbreak began, he and his team and his wife looked for a cure. Some of the team fled and others committed suicide. Candice was eventually bitten, and Edwin used her as a patient to test, obviously, the virus, but then she turned and he had to kill her. For the next 63 days, Jenner looked for a cure and lost contact with the outside world. He also trained himself with guns in this time period. In Season 1, Jenner is seen making vlogs of finding a cure. He spills a vial, causing his lab to go up in flames. He then gets drunk and considers killing himself. Then, Rick and the others arrive at the door. Jenner doesn't let them in at first, but then, after Rick's sort of compelling speech, he does. Edwin meets the survivors in the lobby with a machine gun and takes blood tests from everyone to make sure that they're not infected. After this, he gives them beds, food, and wine. He tells the group what happened and shows them the tape of his wife's brain when she turned. Dale asks about the countdown eventually, and then he says that the fuel runs out, the building will explode. He then shuts all the doors to give them all painless deaths, thinking that he's doing a kindness to them. The group then panics, threatening Jenner. Rick and Carol argue why he needs to open the doors, and eventually, after Rick talks to him, he decides to let them leave, and he opens the doors. But not before telling Rick that we are all infected and that no matter how you die, you of course will turn, which became a big plot point in Season 2. He watches as the group escapes and holds hands with Jackie, who also decided to stay. Go watch my video on Jackie. And this happens. Vi explodes and Jenner is vaporized along with Jackie, giving him a painless death, which of course is what he wanted. Dr. Edwin Jenner was a really awesome minor character, and I think he's probably one of my favourite kind of one episode characters. He definitely, obviously, we learned a lot about his life in the episode, so he's a pretty rich character. He wasn't just a background character, he did actually have a story, and I like how it showed us a government official who was still clinging on to hope that all wasn't lost, but eventually he gave up, which is sad, but I guess realistic. His character was minor, but I really think his time on the show was pretty cool. I kind of wish Frank Darabont was still around, because I feel like I have a sneaking suspicion he was going to do more with this character. But anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next one. Goodbye.